morning, guys. So welcome to another very boring week, I'm afraid, this week. We are still in in the UK. I'm still at my mum and dad's house I've got Isabella with me at the moment. Sam has been staying at his mum's. He's got Ewan over there. And we are a week in now and no interest really in the motorhome. It's a bit bad, really. It's a totally wrong time of year, to be fair, to be selling the motorhome. And also, you know, although we've got it on for a fair price, not everyone's going to be having that sort of money lying around. It's not a cheap motorhome. We are now, today is Thursday. Thursday. Can't think what day of the week it is. I'm just waiting for Sam to arrive. We bought a little cheap runaround car from our neighbour, so we've got a vehicle to use while we're here. So he's going to come pick me up, and we are taking the motorhome to a broker, and they are going to try and sell it for us because we can't kind of keep living like this, really. It's a bit stressful and hard work, and there's so much that we could be getting on with on the land in Ireland, so we can leave the van with them to sell, and they obviously take a cut, but we don't lose as much as if we went and just sold it to a dealership, because they were offering like over 10 grand less than we wanted. So these guys will hopefully still get us our asking price, but they've got the benefit of being able to offer services like part exchange, finance, all the things that we cannot offer. So we are driving today to Mansfield. So Sam's going to drive the motorhome, I'm going to drive the car, and we're going to leave Georgie at the broker's place. And we're taking it today because there is a motorhome show on this weekend, which the dealers or the motorhome brokers are going to. So they are going to take our van to the show. So fingers crossed, it might even sell this weekend with a bit of luck, which would be amazing. Because we could do with leaving next week, because we can get the stuff out of the storage. We won't need to pay any more for the storage if we get it out before Wednesday. I think it's cutting it too fine though. I can't see how we're going to do that, but we might be able to. If all else fails, we'll have to hire a van and just get it all out and drive ourselves back to Ireland and leave the van there at the in Northern Ireland. It's not a cheap thing to do. I mean, talking best part of £1,000 with ferry and petrol and everything to do that, but we've got to get all our stuff back, and paying £70 every 2 weeks, in fact it's probably more like 74 quid every 2 weeks on storage, is not ideal. We've been doing it now for nearly a year, and I thought at first when we sold the house last year, when we were going travelling, we were like, right, come on, let's just not have any storage, we'll get rid of everything. And a few people said, don't sell everything, you know, who knows? And I was like, oh no, I think we should just get rid of everything. But it turns out you just can't. I would be amazed if you can get rid of everything. Like, there's things that we've kept, like stuff of the kids, photos, Sam's tools. We obviously kept those because they were worth a lot of money from his joinery business. And yeah, once we had a storage unit, then there were other things that we kept. I kept my washing machine and my sofa because I love my sofa, and we'd only had it like a year or so before we moved. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff that we've got to then bring to Ireland and hopefully store in the barn safely and free from damp, which isn't going to be easy, but we'll do our best. So that's kind of where we're up to at the moment. A little bit of an update. So today, let's hope that, well, this weekend, let's hope that someone wants to buy George, and then we can get back and get things moving and get the grant application put in, because we're delaying that because we don't want, you only get 13 months to give you, right, to do all the work in from the moment your grant gets approved. Now, I think that is under review. It used to be 18 months, which is still tight. If you've got to rely on tradespeople, that's still tight. I mean, obviously we don't have to the same extent, but there will be trades that we do need. But anyways, I digress. So you've only got 13 months as it stands to get all the work done from the date of the application being accepted. So we really need the funds to be there, ready and waiting, so that we can really get cracking. So that's why we're holding off applying for the grant. I know a few people have mentioned the grant to us. Now this is for anybody that doesn't know, Ireland are offering up to €70,000 for renovating a property that is derelict. There are lesser amounts for properties that are just in a better state, and I don't know the ins and outs of that, but for us, it has to, we're going to apply for the derelict grant because our property is definitely derelict. So that's up to €70,000 you will get back at the end. So you have to have the money up front. No one's going to give you any money. You have to have the money to get it done and get it done in the time frame. And there are other things that you have to comply with. And also they do request that you are going to live in the house afterwards for at least 10 years or own it. It can be rented out, I believe, but we are intending it as our home eventually. So, if you sold it sooner than the 10 years is up, you'd have to repay a proportion of the grant, and maybe even 100% if it's within the first, I think it's 5 years. So it's not an easy thing to get the grant, and it is a bit of a waiting game. It's a lot of paperwork, but I want to have all my ducks lined up, ready for when we apply and the inspector comes out and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that is a reason why we aren't just going to crack on with the main building just yet, because if you start anything, they will not pay you for that. So all we've done at the minute is just clear the ivy off the buildings, make them a little bit safer by taking the lean-tos down and just clearing around them so we can access them better for now. So hence why there's a little bit of a lag with any work on the property. So yeah, that's where that's where we're up to. That's what's happening. And let's see if the motorhome sells this weekend and we can get back. If not, then, well, we're still coming back. Whatever happens, actually. I don't know why I'm saying that, because no matter what, we've got to come back next week to Ireland because there's things that we've got to get on with and do. And yeah, and also it's a bit tricky, like living here like this. So that's the plan. I'll keep you posted and updated. See you shortly. Bye for now. Oh, I'm dead sad.
Well,
Georgie.
You see him in the background over there. The man's he's a nice man. It's been recommended, this place, Motorhome Depot in Mansfield.
Yeah, it's like a broker. So as I mentioned on the earlier, they're hopefully going to sell it for us at the show, Lincoln
show,
Lincoln Motorhome show. It's going to. So yeah, there it is. I'm going to say bye now. Sad times.
It's quite sad, but it's the right
really
thing
sad.
to do.
I'm gutted.
It's for the farm.
I know.
Get the farm built.
But yeah, I'll be sad to see him go, but
then we'll get another van, hopefully.
Yeah. Our travels are not over.
No.
Yeah, gutted.
No, still got to drive across America yet.
Oh yeah.
And Canada.
Nothing as stressfully expensive, but yeah.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
But we need to get back now, don't we? Because
I think we were lucky to get it through where we've been, to get it back here with no scratches, no massive dents in it. Everything's still working as it should. It's fantastic, and I feel quite chilled leaving it here. It seems like a reputable company, and I was nervous about leaving the van basically with signing some papers and going, but they seem.
We've got a good reputation, and we can leave it here and know that hopefully they'll find the best price for us. So yeah, off we go back now. Well, going to stop for some lunch, fingers crossed. It's kid-free time. Woo.
Yeah.
There it is. Bye, Georgie.
Oh my God, the last time we're going to see.
Maybe if we sell it, if he sells it for us.
Hopefully, at the show, it'll go.
Fingers crossed. Right.
Fingers crossed.
Let's go.
Took some gambles before. We'll take another one.
Yeah. It's Saturday night. We always put a video out on Sunday.
Strength.
And we haven't really got much to do.
There's some rushing going on.
Well, we're rushing. We're late to go out because the first time in, I don't know, has it been a year? Maybe. Me and Sam are going out on the rouse. Hence why I'm a bit dolled up. Here he is. So going to our friend's 40th. And yeah, the motorhome so far not sold still. It's at the show in Lincoln Motorhome show, but I don't think we've had any interest yet, or we've not heard we have.
We're fashionably late. Yeah.
We're fashionably late, very late. We need to get to our friend's house to get the minibus.
And watch a band.
We're gonna have some fun, and I think that's going to be it for this week, really, because We haven't got anything else to talk
We're living in
about.
limbo.
We're living in limbo.
Sofa surfing with 2 kids.
Yeah.
Between family and friends.
Till the motorhome sells, but
Yeah.
we might end up having to leave the motorhome with the broker.
We're conjuring up a plan B.
Yeah, we're trying to find a plan B for now.
To maybe hire a van and
without selling the motorhome.
yeah,
So
we can't stay like this for weeks.
no, we can't. So hopefully next Sunday we'll have a bit more to report. But
Well, I think we might be back in Ireland cracking on with stuff.
Well,
We've
fingers
got some
crossed.
good ideas for the pond. To do some line pointing.
Yeah.
It was busy forever.
And I'm gonna have to sign off because my arm is absolutely killing me holding this thing.
Nice.
So we will catch you next Sunday.
Get your egg butty down your neck.
Oh yeah.
You'll have to be
No
all
tea.
squiffy.
I'll be ill. See you later, guys.
Bye.